Today we're going to teach our dogs how to wave, so actually how to shake their paw in the air to wave at us to say hi. This is a really nice trick because it allows our dogs to be able to do a trick with their paws, so where they're actually using their paws, particularly if they're a dog that really likes to use their paws, but they're not making contact with us. So for larger dogs or dogs that get really over enthusiastic with their paw actions, it's great to teach our dogs a paw trick that isn't related to touching us. If your dog hasn't already got a give a paw or a high five, then we can start off by working with a treat in our hand, and with our dogs up in a sit, we want to present the food to them and they will try and get it out of our hand. Now Colin already has a give a paw, so he's going to be quite quick at this one, so your dog might take a little bit longer. So I'm clicking the moment that he tries to tap that food out of my hand. Then I'm going to go with an empty hand. Again, I click when he picks up his foot to make contact with my hand. Good boy. So once you've got it, and your dog will reliably do it with an empty hand, so you offer your hand to the dog and they will still put their paw up to get the click and treat, then we can start to move our hand away from our dogs. So I'm going to offer my hand and he taps it click and treat. Now this time I'm going to offer my hand and try and take it out of the way as soon as he raises his hand, so he doesn't get a chance to make contact with me. So you have to be pretty quick with this one. So you notice I'm not using a cue or word for the behaviour at the moment. That's because I don't know reliably yet that Colin's going to offer his paw into the air every single time. I want to make sure that he's starting to connect the idea that this is a behaviour he gives to me to earn his reward before I name it. So let's get a few more repetitions in. Oh, nice! Yay! Yeah, good boy. So up until now, your visual cue for the behaviour is that hand being in position. So we're going to start to change our hand position. So initially we're kind of offering it towards the dog. Now we want to get it up to this sort of height. So eventually we could wave our hand at our dogs and they can wave in return. Good boy. Yeah, good lad. If your dog gets confused at any point, that's absolutely normal, because learning new things, sometimes our dogs get frustrated and they'll offer us another default behaviour. So for example, here Colin's offering us a lie down. So I'm just luring him back up into the sit and trying to help him out a little bit so he can get it right. Yay, clever boy, well done. That was really good. Good job, buddy. So this is up to you now, whether you want to add in a verbal cue, so a hello or a wave cue, or whether you just want to keep it as a hand signal. Hello can be a bit of a difficult one because we say that so much to different people. So I would use a word that's very specific to this cue. So I tend to use the word wave. I also have the visual cue that I can just actually wave at my dogs. But as this is brand new to Colin, I'm going to just introduce the word wave. Wave. Yes, good lad. Wave. Wave. Yay, good boy. Wave. Yeah, good boy. So over time we'll be able to reduce the amount of help we give him with the hand. The hand will be able to come further away from him. We can work at a distance with him, and we can get different people to wave at him to get the same response back. Wave.